therapist made me cry by asking one simple question about my dad. I went to therapy for anxiety, but my therapist noticed I had a slight stutter when talking about my dad. She asked if I had any trauma with him, but I said no. I had a great childhood. She asked me to talk about my earliest memory with him. I told her about a time when I was 4. I was playing with my toys in the living room when my dad came home from work. He looked upset. He picked me up and put me in my room. I remember being confused. I could hear him and my mom arguing. I didn't know what it was about, but I could tell he was angry. I started crying because I wanted to go back to my toys. My dad came in and told me to stop crying. He said he would take me to the park if I stopped. I stopped crying and he took me to the park. I remember being happy. My therapist asked me to close my eyes and imagine the scene. She asked me to describe everything in detail. I told her about the toys I was playing with, the clothes my dad was wearing, and the way the sun was shining through the window. Then she asked me to imagine what my dad was feeling. I started crying. I realized he was stressed about work and was taking it out on my mom. I realized he was human and had his own problems. I forgave him for everything. I called him after the session and told him I loved him. He cried.